Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Let us once again thank the Lord for gathering us in this beautiful Friday afternoon as we continue our Lenten journey at malapit na ho tayo pumasok sa huling linggo ng atin hong in-anticipate na mga mahalaga at mabanal na pagdiriwang. Reflecting on our readings today, particularly the Gospel, I was reminded by a story that was featured in the March 2007 Reader's Digest issue magazine about the Bangladeshi fire service driver in the name of Mohammed Abul Khair. According to the story, over 100,000 people in Bangladesh travel every day by ferry to cross any of more than 230 rivers around the country. More often than not, these ferries would be jam-packed and overwhelmed with passengers. Hence, tragedies of sinking ferries are common. Dahil sa maraming sumasakay at talagang napupuno, common na ho sa kanila ang lumubog ang mga ferries. And most passengers, unfortunately, cannot swim. And when they cannot be pulled out of the water on time, natural ho, malulunod sila. Until 2007, Mohammed Abul Khair had risked his life for 15 years. Imagine, 15 taon na alam niyong ginagawa niya, binabalik niya yung mga katawan ng mga nalunod sa mga river na yan doon sa kanilang mga pamilya. And when interviewed about philosophies of his heroic deed, he just simply responded, "I love helping human beings in times of tragedy." But what struck me, my dear brothers and sisters, is the comment of his commander-in-chief. Because when the commander-in-chief was also interviewed, he gave this comment to his man, Mohammed, by saying, God has given him something special. Otherwise, there is no explanation for what he does. My dear brothers and sisters, I am moved by the commander's words. In simple terms, he means that what Muhammad is doing is reflective of God in him, at work through him. This too is a conviction I personally hold, that everything we do mirrors the God in us. And I take great comfort in the conviction from the words of our Lord Jesus in the Gospel today. Believe the works, so that you may realize and understand that the Father is in me and I am in the Father. Ibig sabihin, nasa sa Kanya ang Diyos. Nasa sa atin din ang Diyos working in and through us. That's why I always believe that everything that we do mirrors the God in us. If we go back to the first part of the gospel of today, magtataka kayo, tinanong ni Jesus, bakit niyo ako babatuhin? Pagkatapos ng maraming magagandang bagay at milagrong ginawa ko, sumagot sila, sabi nila, we will not stone you by the good works, but by blasphemy. They cannot take that Jesus is the God, the Son of God. They cannot see that in the works that performs our Lord, God is with Him. Maganda hong paalala as we come to Holy Week and reflect, pray, and discern that what we are actually trying to unveil is once again the presence of God in our lives. The God in us, the God through us. Kaya tingnan po natin mabuti ang ating buhay. Tingnan din po natin yung mga binabato natin at ginagawa natin sa ating kapwa at sa ating sarili. Because again, everything that we do mirrors the God in us. We should thus be careful with the things that we do. We should be careful with our work. We should be careful with our attitudes. We should be careful with our relationships. They speak on our behalf, whether we have God in us or we are godless persons. Let us heed to the invitation of our Lord. Let us mirror Him to one another through the good works that we have done and we are going to do for one another.